As Gregor Samsa awoke one morning from an uneasy dream, he found himself transformed into a gigantic insect.
His numerous legs were pitifully thin compared to the rest of his bone, playing helplessly before him.
What has happened to me?
He thought.
It was no dream.
He saw the alarm clock ticking on his chest.
6:30 and the hands were moving quietly on.
Gregor! Oh, Gregor! Said a voice.
That gentle voice.
It was his mother's.
His mother's. His mother's.
I'm Gregor Samsa. There's my sister Greta.
There's Brother Gregor.
Isn't that nice? She wakes up for me.
I always wait up for him.
Glass of milk on the table. Then bed. Up again at 4 a.m. Yes, 4 a.m. to catch the 5 a.m. train.
He doesn't come home often.
Daily. What a life. What an exhausting job. And I picked it.
He works so hard.
I picked it. I'm a commercial traveller in the cloth trade. I have to work to keep them.
He recently made a picture frame, and in it, a cutout of an illustrated magazine.
Who else can do it? Father's ill, so they rely on me totally.
It showed a lady with a fur cap.
The warehouse was better. One didn't have to worry about the travelling.
It was very good.
I feel sick.
Gregor!
Ha!
Gregor!
Shoes!
Gregor!
Cigar!
Gregor!
Food!
Gregor!
Beer!
Milk? Gregor?
Thanks. You're up late. Why aren't you in bed?
I thought I'd wait up here. What's the matter?
My back's aching. Must be carrying these sandals all day.
Did you so much?
Not as much as last week.
Oh. Never mind. Perhaps tomorrow will be better?
Perhaps.
Oh, of course it will.
Shh. Listen.
What?
It's raining again. Hear it beating down on the window gutter?
It's been raining for ages.
Oh, God.
What is it?
I'm so exhausted.
Go to bed then.
Always tired. Travelling day in, day out, on top of worrying about train connections and snatching odd meals.
Is there much to pay off?
It should take another 5 years.
Oh, as long as that.
Then I'll cut myself loose.
And if you're lucky, it might be sooner.
I don't know what's happened to me. All of my joints feel stiff.
Perhaps you shouldn't go in tomorrow. Don't go in tomorrow. I'll get a doctor in the morning.
No!
Why not?
It would look suspicious.
I've not had a day's illness in 5 years.
The chief clerk himself would come down here with the insurance doctor and put it all down to laziness.
I mean, I feel quite well really, so they wouldn't be wrong, would they?
But you look so tired and pale.
That is the penalty of being a good salesman.
Oh,
Oh,
Gregor.
Gregor, you're so good to us. Now you go to bed,
And have a good night's rest.
and I will make you a lovely breakfast in the morning.
I can sleep forever. Good night, Greta.
Good night,
Gregor. It's 6:30. What, Gregor? 6:30? Oh dear. Perhaps his alarm clock did not go off. Did you set it?
Set it? Yes, I set it for 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock?
I set it properly.
That is pretty noisy, working it. Gregor, He's spineless and stupid. It's sure to be him.
No, Mr. Sampson. It's the chief clerk. Young Mr. Sampson's not been in work today. Ah, Mr. Sampson, good morning. Thought I'd drop round and see what the trouble is.
Snoop, chief clerk himself.
I'm terribly sorry. You see, my son, he's unwell. It's unlike him. He's very conscientious, as you know. I'm sure he's unwell.
What a villain. It is impossible to be a couple of hours late without sending the chief clerk himself to investigate, giving my family something fresh to worry about. It will soon go away, like those little pains I had caused by awkward postures, which soon disappeared when I woke up. Mustn't hit my head. Mustn't lose consciousness now.
Gregor, the chief clerk is here to see you.
He's worried.
He wants to know why you didn't go in today.
Yes. I just want to get up quietly without disturbing anyone. Put my clothes on and have my breakfast. Must push harder.
Sounds like someone fell in the next room.
Excuse me. Gregor, the chief clerk himself has come down to see you.
Gregor!
He's not very well, believe me.
What's the why you didn't go in today?
What else would make him miss the train?
Besides, he wants to talk to you private.
Gregor!
He thinks of nothing but his work.
You
Gregor!
don't know what to say to him.
Gregor!
It makes me almost cross the way he never goes out in the evenings.
You won't mind if your room isn't tidy.
Dancing and things like that.
So, will you let the chief clerk in?
He just sits there studying and reading the railway timetables.
Gregor, please, open the door.
The only amusement he gets is doing thread work. Do you know, he once spent 3 whole evenings cutting out a lovely picture frame. He's very clever with his hands. I'm sure he's unwell.
I can't think of any other explanation, madam. And while I hope it's not serious, I must say that in business, one must ignore slight indispositions. Work must go on.
Oh yes, I absolutely agree. I hope it's not slight. I mean not serious. Oh, I don't know.
Gregor! Will you let him in?
Leave me in peace!
Mr. Sampson, what is the matter with you? Why have you barricaded yourself in your room? Just answering yes or no all the time, causing your good parents a great deal of trouble, and neglecting your business duties in an incredible fashion. You amaze me. You really amaze me. I always thought you quiet and dependable, and now you seem bent on making a disgraceful exhibition of yourself. The chief did hint that a possible explanation for your disappearance was the funds you were entrusted with.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
I, of course, defended you, but seeing your behaviour now makes me doubt the wisdom of my actions.
He's an honest boy.
He would never do that!
Never! Oh, Gregor, open the door, please!
Gregor!
Do you have another key?
Another key? No, I don't think so.
Another key? We've never needed more than one key before.
Does he always lock himself in?
He never used to. It's a strange habit he got into travelling in odd hotels. He said you should always lock your door at night. He's very prudent like that.
I intended to discuss this with him in private, but as he's wasted my time, I don't see why I should. For some time past at the firm, his work has not come up to scratch. Mr. Sampson, this cannot go on much longer.
Sir, I'm just gonna get up now. Just for a minute. Sudden illness. An attack of giddiness kept me in my bed. Getting up now. Won't be a moment longer. Don't let me detain you. Spare my purse. I'll catch the 8 o'clock train. Please make my excuses to the chief.
Did you make out a word of it? Is he trying to make fools of us?
Oh dear! Perhaps he's terribly ill and we're just tormenting him.
My son has never behaved like this.
No respect.
seen him this way.
The man's mad.
Shall I get a doctor?
Did you hear the way he was speaking in there?
It was almost inhuman.
Gregor,
Yes, Mother.
go for a doctor. Gregor's ill.
Get a locksmith, as quick as you can.
I'll boil a kettle.
Why were they so upset? A, because I wouldn't get up and let the chief clerk in. B, because I was in danger of losing my job. Or C, because the chief would start lending my parents for money again. Surely these are things one needn't worry about now. I'm not really well.
You see, he must be ill. Otherwise, he wouldn't be lying there.
Oh, Gregor, please open the door.
Gregor!
Don't threaten, encourage him.
My boy, please, come out.
My son!
Shh! He's turning the key. Shh!
What confusion! Was his absence such a crime that none other than the chief clerk himself should come down to investigate?
What a fate. To work for employers, for the slightest of failure, causes the greatest of suspicion.
He's probably more tormented than all of us.
He need only open the door to put an end to all suspicion.
Gregor, once and for all, open the door!
Nearly there. I'll pull down again.
Come on, Gregor, hold the key.
More wind, my jaw. I have no tea.
Samsa?
Almost there.
Be quiet and stay with your mother!
Gregor was quite unpracticed in walking backwards. He was afraid of irritating his father even further by the slowness of such rotation.
His father, for his part, had no intention of making it easier for him by opening the door. Nevertheless, he wanted him out of the room.
Gentle father, encourage him.
Crossed my body,
Oh, God.
returning to my room.
Oh, God.
Flags bruised, blotches stained the floor. Knife damaged my leg. Will it heal? Will it heal? And I wounded my jaw when I was opening the door. I know I did because of brown fluid dripped out of my mouth, over the key and onto the floor.
The chief clerk! Quick, lock the door! Draw the curtains!
He mustn't return to the warehouse in that frame of mind.
He's in the Go! He will be guided by me. He is partial to the ladies.
He's already in the street.
He's at the door.
He takes one last look backward and
He's gone.
I must keep moving. Crawl up and down my room. Shh.
Can you hear? He's moving about again. He must have woken up.
Oh, poor Gregor. He must be so thirsty. He hasn't had anything to drink in days. I know. We'll give him milk. He loves milk in the evenings. Oh no!
Mother, that doesn't help, does it? It doesn't help us to know that Gregor knows that you're upset.
No. You're right. I must be strong. Must be strong. What do you suppose he needs? We'll give him the milk.
Gregor.
Father! You can't let her take that in there.
Well,
It's okay. Just give me a minute more.
No, Father! How can you sit there and watch your daughter go in there?
you go in there. You've been crying over him. He's still your beloved son.
Our son!
Our son! You can't call that thing in there our son.
there. What do you think that he will... What do you think? That he thinks we find him disgusting? We mustn't show him that.
We must never feel that.
No, never. We will go together.
Gregor, here's some milk for you.
I like milk in the morning. It's my favourite drink. Mother leaves it for me every morning at 4 a.m. to catch the 5 a.m. train daily. I don't like milk anymore. It's disgusting to me. Bring me something more to my taste. You don't have to look at me, Greta. I'll lie under the bed. But you must bring me some food. I'm starving to death.
He's probably hungry.
What do you suppose he eats?
I have an idea. We'll put out some bits and pieces, and then by what he leaves, we'll know exactly what he likes best.
Yes.
That is the
That's
best
the
idea.
best thing to do.
Some cauliflower, carrots and oat greens.
This cheese as well. I don't suppose anyone would miss it.
Here's a stale loaf.
Yes!
A buttered roll.
Yes!
Nuts!
Yes!
Raisins.
Yes!
Apples.
Yes!
That should do.
What about the remains of last night's stew?
Oh, yes!
It has some white stuff on it. He'll probably like that.
Shame, really. He was becoming a good salesman. Could have reached a high place in his firm and earned a royal salary.
And that secret plan to send Gregor to the conservatorium.
Dreams. Dreams. You never did get to send Greta to the conservatorium.
Why didn't she go? Because you took the money. You took the money that was meant for Greta.
Investments. Investments. Certain investments have survived the wreck of our misfortune.
Yes. Yes.
It would appear that the money Gregor brought home was not used after all.
Oh yes?
And I was shrewd enough to invest some of it.
Oh,
Now,
Father.
my brokers informed me that our investments have grown.
How fortunate. We were beginning to need so many things.
Yes.
I like hanging through the ceiling. It's much better than the floor. You can see so much more and I can swing and rock, backwards and forwards, forwards and backwards. I can see the hospital across the street. All I can see from the floor is a drab grey sky. I long so much to see my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. Perhaps I'm too hideous ever to see her again.
He's well, you say, Gregor.
Yes. He doesn't make as much noise as he used to.
But you said he doesn't have much room.
No, I don't think he does. I want to shift some furniture.
Well, you'll have to do it alone.
Well, Father help me.
He'll never go in there with you.
And I'll do it myself.
No, Greta. I'll go with you.
Leave it! No, leave it! I need that to hide under. If you empty my room, I'll become what I am. I'll lose all recollection of my humanity. No, you're going to take my picture frame with the lady with the firm up. You mustn't take that. Leave it!
What's happening?
Gregor Rochester!
I expected this to happen.
I think he's on the sofa.
Apple for you, Gregor!
Don't go forward, Gregor. He'll hit you.
Scaring people to death!
Climb the walls, Gregor. You can climb.
And another!
Escape! Escape!
Don't hit him, Father.
I'll hit him!
No, no, no! You're killing our son.
Could that have been you, Father? You used to lie sunken in your bed when I set off in the morning. You used to greet me still in your dressing gown when I came back. Who on Sundays used to walk between me and my mother, shuffling along even slower rate than us. Where did you get such strength? You threw that apple so hard, it sank into my back.
That will be the lodgers for the room.
Lodgers! Ha! Lodgers! Who? Lodgers!
Bits!
Lodgers!
Beer!
Lodgers! Sir, do come in.
It's warm.
Pleasant.
It's a little cramped. But it will do.
We'll try and make them stay comfortable.
We're a friendly household. Just say the word and we'll do our best.
We like to be called at 8 o'clock. Prompt.
Breakfast time ready at 8:15.
Prompt.
Coffee, rolls, and cheese. Marmalade, if you please.
I think we'll manage that. All right.
We're sticklers for order. Especially in the kitchen.
Can't bear slovenliness.
You tell us what you need.
Well, we've examined our quarters, and we'll tell you of our objections.
There's one thing you should know before you make your decision.
Yes.
We keep a pet in the back room.
Oh, yes.
I wonder if that would bother you.
Oh, no. We're fond of pets.
Greta, take the lodger's belongings and put them somewhere.
And I will make a lovely supper when you return.
Go on, use my room as a trunk room. Make the lodgers the chief consideration. Throw food into me when you remember. You don't speak of me anymore. I still would, after a rare night's sleep, wake up and think I was Gregor. I still hope.
I hope they don't.
I shouldn't think they...
Find?
No, of course.
Let's hope he doesn't.
Of course you will.
It suits us moderately well. Except of these articles we'd like to dispose of.
Please.
Is it more tasty now?
I think so.
Much better.
You're learning.
Mmm.
The potatoes are hot.
Mmm. It's delicious.
Nice and juicy.
Don't let that disturb you. It's his feeding time.
I see. Well, in future, could you stagger our meals? It would be preferable to that
Hideous noise.
Yes, yes. Of course. I'm sorry to have disturbed you. Although, did you enjoy your meal?
Excellent.
Is the violin playing disturbing you, gentlemen?
On the contrary, we find it enchanting.
I'm not an animal. I can hear the music. No one in that room can appreciate music like I can. Stop playing, Greta, especially these intruders. Play only for me. I'll protect you from these swine. My ugliness can protect you by frightening them away. Then I will send to you. I announce to you all. I will send you to the conservatorium. Yes, I know I'm covered in grime and muck, and you all detest me. But I was sending Greta to the conservatorium. But for my mishap last Christmas, oh, was it so long?
Mr. Dancer!
Good God, what a sight!
Gentlemen, I offer you my humblest apologies and assure you it will never happen again. Never!
And are we expected to think that at the end of the corridor?
I assure you it will never happen again. We will keep this door firmly locked. Someone must have left it open.
I see. He might escape in the night, creep into our rooms, and attack us in the dark.
Gentlemen, I assure you that no such thing is possible. You're really quite safe. He's not been too well lately.
Oh, nothing serious, I hope.
No doubt. Digestion troubles.
That doesn't explain your conduct in not informing me before we took the room that you kept a zoo.
I did say that.
He's probably suffering from diseases.
Look at it. It's a dung beetle.
Gentlemen, please.
We'll probably get diseases and die.
Now, if you could leave the room so I can clear him away.
I beg to announce because the disgusting condition to this family.
I give my notice on the spot.
Naturally, I shall not pay a penny for leaving without notice, or for the food I've eaten.
On the contrary, I shall consider giving the damages against you, and we too give our notice on the spot.
We must get rid of it. We have to get rid of the idea that it is Gregor.
My child. If only we could.
But, Father, we can. I've tried so hard to look after him. It just doesn't work. We have to get rid of him, now.
But perhaps if we could come to some sort of agreement with him, if he could understand us. But there is nothing we can do. Shh. He's come back to his room.
I felt their eyes on me to the last, full of fear and misery. I sensed her growing better and knew I had to disappear. My aching body seems glad to release the life that keeps it bound in agony. The will to keep is weakening, and Gregor is flying out.
He looked at me, as only a child would look to his mother, as if to say, there is no more pain, no more. Be free, my little boy. Be free. Free.
Free. Free.
Dead.
You know what we're going to do today? We're going to take the day off. We are going to write letters to our respected employers, take a nice walk in the sunshine.
Oh, Father, that would be lovely.
Perhaps even take a tram ride. And as the sunlight floods in through the window.